So this is my pinpoint pass tutorial, one of my most important tutorials you'll watch this year, and here's why. I believe that in career mode, on legendary mode, it's going to be tough to win almost anything. Online in FUT, especially tournaments and draft, it's near impossible to win, I believe, without this. This is one of the most overpowered features. EA always overpowered a new feature, but this is a must-have in your locker. I mean, I truly believe you can't win the online tournament final. You could probably get to final and the draft final without this, and you certainly won't be able to compete against the big boys in Division 3, Division 2 and Division 1 in the online season. So I absolutely beg my subscribers who are watching this to use this and implement it into their game, and also new viewers. So the pinpoint pass tutorial, that's coming right up, guys.
For the best FIFA 16 tips, check out fifasolve.com.
So the pinpoint pass, it's a really good technique for getting the ball up the pitch really quickly, and you want to use it straight away, guys, and implement it into your game, because EA always overpowered a new feature, and this is a game changer this year. So the controls is the first thing we want to get into. It's really easy. You just hold down the RB button, on Xbox, and the A button to pass, or on PlayStation it's R1 held down and X. Where to use, this is quite important. With the defenders, you want to do it to the wings and make sure they're available, like I do with Baba there. And you want to get up to the centre forward. You can just ping it straight up to him, like Gerrard used to do for England, And I do that, 2 balls, and Kane's through, and I chip it over the keeper. That's with 2 passes from my defence, and I've scored in a blink of an eye. Here, with Rakitic, I'm in my own half. I ping it straight up to Neymar. You can get up to these wingers and these strikers so quickly, and it's so effective. Here I took a chance. I don't use the radar, but I pinged it up, and Messi's there. He's available, and this sets off a counter attack that I can go on. Here onto the wings. I like doing it on the wings if I'm honest, because it gets to them really quick. You don't want to do the short pass because it never really reaches them. Right, so this is the first example I really want to talk about and break it down. I want to get the ball down to Benteke here, who's circled. But if I do the short pass, it's not FIFA 15 anymore, guys. It will not reach him. You can power that up before and it would reach him. You've got to do the pinpoint pass. That player there, the defender, he's going to get in front because the defenders are really intelligent this year with the AI. But yeah, you want to do the pinpoint. I don't in this scenario on purpose to show you, I do a short pass that it doesn't work. The distance is quite good. You want a big distance between you and the player, because otherwise, if you're too close, it will just ricochet off of Benteke's foot or it will miss him completely. There's a short pass. You can see Benteke's non-existent. He's not interested because he didn't get a pinpoint pass, and the defender's on the game, and he gets in front and intercepts it. Barkley, I'll ping it to the wing there. Look, and they do a great touch with this driven pass, the pinpoint pass. They seem to control it really well. Look there with Blassie, and they're in space. When you do it, they're in space. And this is the next one I really want to break down. There's a little trick I'm going to give you in this, a little tip. If you can do an instant pass without controlling it with the pinpoint pass. So I'll do the pinpoint pass or Clichy here, but then with Coutinho, I'll do a through ball, and then I get Lennon in a blink of an eye. You watch this, and Lennon's going to make a run. So I'll tell Lennon to run up with L1, LB button to tell him to run up. And look, I'll do the pinpoint pass or Clichy, through ball with Coutinho, and Lennon's pass the back 4 in 2 passes. And he slots it away. So you want to try that one out, because that is really overpowered, and I'm using that a lot in my own game. Here with Stones, I'm in defence. Ping it straight up to Barkley. As I said, the cam or the striker or the centre forward. That's the players you want to ping up to. And then look, because I'm facing the goal, it gets them to face the goal without players around them. They're in space when you do the pinpoint pass up to the striker. If you do the slow build-up play, he's got markers around him and all the defenders. Here, look, he's got no one around him. Here I ping up to Suarez. Look, he's got a bit of space about him, but he's facing the goal, and that's the point. He's facing the goal, and when he can face the goal, he can scare the defenders and do skill or anything, or through balls in behind to Neymar and Messi. Switching the play. Now you can do the lofted through, the lofted pass with the cross button to square it, but you can also pinpoint pass to spread the play, because it gets the ball from one end down to the other really quick. I only showed one clip of that because you get the message. I don't need to show loads of clips of me switching the play. And that ball, one ball from John Terry to Coutinho, one pinpoint pass, and I've turned and I've done a long shot and I've scored. One pass and then it's goal. It's in the back of the opponent's net. This is all in the online tournament, all against real players. Look, just turn and I shot. And that was just from the defender doing a pinpoint pass up to the cam. Here, this is the one touch pass I was on about, and Falcao prospers from it. It's tap in for him. yeah, it is really good. And it's so easy to do. All you've got to do is hold that R, B button down, or R1. And this is my favourite clip. This is actually very hard, and I rarely do this myself. If you get to this point, you'll be a top player, and you'll be very hard to beat. Look, achievement unlocked, threading the needle. This is where you do a pinpoint pass, and you tap it in straight away with a shot. Ivanovic. I'll hardly do many of them this season. So the conclusion to this, you want to be doing the balls down to the wing, from the defence, up the wing and to the centre forward, and that's all really, guys. Make sure the distance is right. You want to get the distance right. You want to have a good distance between the two players, because if it's too close, as I said, it will ricochet off them and bounce off their foot, or it won't even get to them at all. You get the distance right, and this will be a powerful weapon for you this year, I promise you that. So guys, yeah, that's it. That's a tutorial. If you could smash a like, I'd be really appreciated. You can watch any of the 2 previous tutorials by clicking on the screen. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time, guys. Thanks for watching.